that is the strength of Magezi, the collective effort.
And a few weeks ago when we talked to you down in the Cape, you talked about getting defence is your first priority. I mean, you've done that. And you feel that you've achieved that?
Yes, I learned that long time from Alex Ferguson when he says you build a team from the back, and if you get it right at the back, you always have a chance of winning. I mean, we didn't get a lot of chances, but when we got one, we took it, and it was a good goal. So I think we got the defense right, but we also, Charlie has been magnificent in the middle with Matima there. I think Baloy off the ball running gives a lot of teams trouble. Caden Rademeyer for me is going to be a future star. He's just unbelievable. So I think it's nice to see, because what was happening when I arrived, it was that this team was playing with a very low block, and when I arrived, even a few games after I was here, it's the team that conceded the most goals from outside the box. So that was expensive defending, because just a slight deflection or a little gap, it's a goal. So we started working on that. We started getting as like more to a mid block, a 3/4 to mid block, and I think that has helped us tremendously, because now there's spaces where people can cover for each other.
Coach, ironically, the last time you lost was against Stellenbosch. What would you say was, the difference between then and now? Because you've gone on to record at least 6 wins in a row.
Yeah, I think the thing at Stellenbosch is we're still finding our feet. It was not a big loss against them, but we're still finding our feet, and you can't take anything away from Stellenbosch. They're a superb team. The speed in that team is just unbelievable, and we had to work on cover. How do we cover a team that has got pacey players like Titus, Cupido? 3/4 of these players are absolutely quick, and we had to play with cover, and we then just I can't talk about tactics. It sounds a bit arrogant, but I just think we got it right to make sure that the quick players don't have enough space behind the defense. They got it right once or twice, but I think the majority of the time there was very good cover there.
Coach, today you lost Bafedile at halftime, and you had to deal with a lot of your key players during this time. Is this a blow, because he was also getting the momentum as well?
It was a bit of a blow. But the thing that we were also working on was readiness and depth. We didn't have a lot of readiness and depth. When you bring on a player, it's sort of the game dips a little bit. So we started working a lot on the readiness and depth, so that when a player comes out, an equally strong player can come in, or sometimes even a better player can come in. And I think Vandala came in and he turned things around for us there. Sibanyoni came in and he scored a goal. Dapo is still out. Shiramadera is still out. Mashiko is still out. So we've got 7 players that were part of the team that won the cup. So we're just hoping that they can come back and the team can even be a bit stronger.
So you have another little break now, again coming from a
3
break,
weeks.
Coach. Another 3 weeks having come from these 2 weeks. How does that affect more?
That is brilliant for us. That's brilliant for us. We don't care about momentum. That's for the Chiefs and the Sundowns. We care about having enough time to keep on working and fixing up things and working and getting things right. I don't think we are there yet. We still have a long way to go, but this is an opportunity for us to just work and just work harder.
But you're 5 points clear of relegation, but more significantly, you're 3 points away from the top 8.
Mark, we're not even thinking of the top 8 there, to be honest with you. We just want to get out there. Two wins for a team at the bottom, or 1 win and a draw, and we're back there. So we're just thinking of getting out there, which is very important. We've still got big games to play. We've got to play Sundowns away, Pirates away. So we've got to play the top 5 teams.
Sikukuni. Pirates away already this season.
Yeah, but that was in the cup. This is a different Pirates. No, I think we just take it one game at a time. For us, that's the only thing we can do now. One game at a time. fight for our lives for that one game, and then we look at the next one. We're not looking ahead of anything else.
Thank you so much, sir.